Hi, Bless here. In this video I wanna talk about profit crafting. Not exact crafting, no tips, no tricks, well, maybe some tips, who knows. But instead I wanna focus on how to find items for your crafting and your profit. There, in my opinion, are two categories of items. General items and build specific ones. General items are items that can be used on a multiple of different builds. For example, this helmet. It can be used on bow builds, lightning arrow, lightning strike, maybe even on some hex blast without that cost of attack. Like, this is a generally good item for almost everyone. Spell suppression, life, resistance, efficiency. What's there more? Like, okay, maybe it won't be a 15 diffs, I'm overselling, I'll put it for 10. We'll see if it sells, if not, I'll even lower the price. Why did I put the price so high, you ask, if I have not that appealing mods? It's because of implicits. I already rolled them. This can be quite the pain to roll, and you roll them with these. Ichors of Embers. You hit, until you get mods you want. In my case, I wanted to go for reduced mana cost, cause it's really popular, and mana reservation efficiency, cause everyone wants more auras, am I right? Next craft I did was these gloves. Okay, these have quite bad life, but good fire res, suppression and attack speed. Attack speed is of course essence mod. On how I crafted this, in short, the same, absolute same way on how I crafted those Omni Rings, I just used a different essence and went for a different mod. The method was completely same. First, rolling for a mod suffixes I wanted, then Wild Brittle Matrons till I got better life. For life, in these cases, you can go with multiple ways. Exiles, or you can go with Eldritch Chaos. This is a great way to get your prefixes up to stuff, but they can get quite pricey. For example, they are 59 chaos each, so buying them or getting them in a nice bulk, good luck with that. Okay, now we talked about general items. Now let's talk about build specific that will be only used for one build. First example is this helmet. It's Elder Influence and it got special mods. It got burning damage and concentrated effect. There is a lot of guides for this, but I'll probably make my own guide on how to craft them. This is only for Righteous Fire builds. Box have a beautiful guides on these ones. This specific is for a low life version of the build. It's not the only item I craft for Righteous Fire. You can see today I sold the 30 diff amulet with +2 to fire and damage over multi. We'll go after the +2 mania in the next video, because there is a lot to cover and there is many ways on how to get these, but none of them is easy or fast. These are quite a pain to craft, and we'll see you with this in the next video. Okay, so we got our general and our specific gear. Now you're asking, Bless, how do you know this will sell? How do you know people play Righteous Fire? How do you know that exact helmet will sell to some lightning arrow guy or whatever? Well, I don't. Or do I? I go on a PoE Ninja. For example, I here have a Warden builds, Lightning Strike, and let's check some guys what they use. Okay. This guy uses a Blizzard Crown helmet, and he have some heals res, Not the best example here. Quite a good weapon, triple elemental, might go over this as well. For gloves, as you saw, maximum life, spare suppression, attack speed, projectile, pierce an additional target. These are quite easy and fast to craft. Boots, same old, same old. Hero's res, cold res, fire res, movement speed. That's what you want. Okay, that's a one build. And there's a lot of them. 4,000 just on a PoE Ninja. And most of the people don't have their builds here, so. Next, let's go, for example, look at the Tricksters. Tricksters, most of them use Hex Blast. What do they use? Okay, let's see. Rare gloves. And they, again, spell suppression, resistances, and damage during any flask, because they are not leeching. Helmet, hybrid. I'm kinda surprised it's not a pure energy shield helmet to get the most use out of the one passive, but anyway, you see. Same old, same old. Spell suppress, energy shield, resistances. Okay, now you're asking me, okay, all these builds have common items, how do I craft them? How do I figure the craft out? Well, you can go and go for a build guide. The best build guides there are have complete craft guides in PoB notes or on a Maxwell. Here I have Archmage crafting guide. Here you can see step by step how to get some items for it. Why do I even care on making these videos when there are already guides? Okay, anyway, you can go figure it out this way. Look at the guide and go by it. That's how I, when I was a little profit crafter, started. I played Blazing Salvo from a big duck, and he had a beautiful craft guide for each and every item. And I followed that guide. I crafted those items, I put them on sale, and I made profit, and it made me happy. Now, and rich, of course. Okay. Now, let's check, for example, Occultist. Okay, what does the Occultist play? Yeah, Hex plus 2. Let's see their items. Well, Stygian-wise, this is one of the best things you can craft with the Chaos Essence. There is a great video about how a guy made the 700 divs with them on a week 1. And it's quite easy. Okay. That's the general items. For example, for exact Righteous Fire ones, let's see. Let's go Chieftain, Righteous Fire, and you will see most of them will have this helmet. Burning damage, concentrated effect. Next one. Burning damage, concentrated effect. +1. Okay, next one. Same. Oh, these don't have even levels. But Health Res, great amulet. Okay, so you can, I hope so, see my point. Now, how to figure it out craft on your own. There is no guide, no anything, and you don't want to spend your heroes or anything in a game. Craft of Exile. I really recommend checking this website. It can help you to crack any craft or anything you'll ever need in a PoE. Okay, what was I doing here? I had here a probable chance of hitting these two mods at the same time with the essence. And it's 214 essences till I get the fire resistance. But I still can grab a cold or a different one, so in reality it's like 80 hits, so it's like 2 divines to hit a good life and good resistance at the same time with essence. So no need for expensive wild bit matrons. So, okay. Again, I lost myself. Sorry, let's go. When looking for a base to craft, you can of course go with a clear one, but on a clear base it's quite hard to hit the good mods. So what you wanna do is, for example, we're gonna craft helmet. What do we want on it? Let's check the suffixes. What do we have here? We have resistances, 10% chance on each to get. Probably cheap. What's rare? Health resistance. 2% chance to hit. So, this is not something we wanna roll for. That's why we want it fractured. Let's get on trade and let's see. Helmets like this, with armor, health resistance, 20C, 35, 40, 50. Quite cheap, right? Why spend 100 essences to hit it when you get it fractured? Okay. Back to Craft of Exile. So we found what we want. Now, let's check what method we can use to craft. What mods do we want? In most cases, I craft with essences. As you can see, you have a plethora of options to give your helmet. Fire res, avoid, fizz damage to melee, reflect, level of socketed aura gems, evasion rating, armor, health res, elemental damage on low life. It's really up to you. My favorite on helmets, as you could see, is a loafing, mana reservation efficiency of skill. So, let's jump into emulator and craft it. I already make it ready here. Got the health resistance. How you add it here? Okay, let's delete it. So we have it like this. We find health res and we take it. We grab a tier 1 and we click on it with the right button and click fracture. Now we have it fractured and we can use essences. Let's go for my favorite loading and let's click it. As you can see, there is a spending, and what did we get? Nothing good. Let's see. Tier 2 lightning grass, not bad. We can try something better. There was some good life. Again, good lightning grass. Oh, this could be useful. Great life regen, great maximum life. Well, I would use here maybe a annual, so I can craft here something, and I'm done. I add some embers on it, just for fun. Some recoup, effect, okay, let's hit something nice that can be useful for melee guys. No, no, no. This is why I hate this. Anyway, maximum lightning res, not bad, not terrible. Let's click these. And you can train here, try to figure out the crafts and how to make it cheap. As you can see, I'm clicking like an idiot here. Okay, chance to freeze, non-damaging, ignite, spell damage, mana regeneration. Okay. I'll cheat. I'm tired of clicking, I click today a lot. Plus 2 amulets are not fun to do. Okay, so let's see. Mana. Boom, it's done. Nice helmet. Craft it for, let's add 50C, 120C. You can probably sell this for 2 to 5 diffs, easy on trade. Okay. That would be all from me for today. In the next video I will be back with some specific crafts, and probably I will focus on getting a +2 on weapons and amulets. Because I got quite a few questions if I'll gonna do video explaining this. So, thank you for attention, thank you for listening to my blabbling about crafting, and I hope you see you soon. Bless you.